are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Landover. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going.
Their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Open right side is Okonkwo. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Thomas on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here they come for 3rd and 1. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line.
3 yards.
Really nice job there. They're setting an early tone up front. And listen, these small runs, these conversion runs, they don't seem like a big deal right now. But over the course of the game, expect this offensive play caller to use these downs to build off of. So what looks small now down the line could pay a lot bigger dividend.
Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. Rolling right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. DeMarcus Lawrence in there for the sack, his 4th on the year. Second and long coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Julian Love, the former Notre Dame star, with the good coverage, and he's able to knock that one away.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Throwing is Daniels. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
And the Washington first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Washington first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
They face second down and 7. Here's Daniels. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 8 brings up second and goal.
Second and goal. Krosky Merritt is in. Touchdown, Washington. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Seahawks nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Brings up second.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Now Darnold. Exiting the pocket right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Darnold. The pressure going to heave in on him. He will go down. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. To return is Williams. And it's a good return here. Able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. On 1st down, Krosky Merritt has it, but more to get. 4 on 1st down. Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's in. To Corey Krosky Merritt. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders move out on top, 14-0.
14. Seahawks, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Big Johnny Newton there for the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. And we're not going to have another snap here. First quarter will come to an end. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Talk things over before third down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Seattle.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold again. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Talk things over before third down. Darnold to throw again. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass up, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds.
40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Out to his right. Taking off. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On second down, it's Daniels. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Looked like he bounced up okay after that hit. He does deliver the first down.
41-yard line.
Bengals. Move.
On the handoff, it's Karski Merritt. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Patrol.
Throwing now. Daniel. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Washington Commanders.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
A run out of the gun. Krosky Merritt and some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
On play action, Daniels. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's got another one. Jabari Krosky Merritt. Touchdown, Washington. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year.
Is good. Makes the score. Commanders 21. Seahawks nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Third down.
They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Here's Darnold. And a battle for this one. It is caught by the receiver. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another first and 10 here. Darnold now to throw toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
He's got room at the 30. And they'll move this ball way down. zone, inside the 20-yard line. Try to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
First down, Seattle.
Cup in motion. They'll go play action with Darnold. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line. And down he goes. Deron King. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8. Come to the line. Got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. Darnold to throw. He'll locate Cup. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing, Darnold. That's going to be caught. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks get back in it. It is 21-7.
Seahawks 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. They'll set up the screen to White. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
On 2nd down, a run with White. And he'll have a Commanders first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
And a Washington first down.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll swing this one out to White. And he's going to make his way out of bounds. That did not work as planned. Good-sized loss to take on 1st down.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. That'll bring up 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Moody now for the extra point. Now, how about this? It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That's complete. It's JSN. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. Forced to his right. That's to the running back, Jadarian Price. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Seahawks.
To throw is Darnold. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. A give to Charbonnet. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete.
Darnold's pass complete to Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle.
Now the point after try from Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to edge a bit closer.
Commanders 27, Seahawks 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
This is 3rd and 6. They'll throw with Daniels. Short one there to Okonkwo. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And a run. Here's Krosky Merritt. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
A pickup there of 13. First down, Washington.
That's the 37-yard line.
On the give, Krosky Merritt. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, he does the rest. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. That's complete. It's Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No 1st down, and the punt team will come on here on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Now the 6th-rounder out of Penn State, Katron Allen. And he will get into the end zone. Katron Allen. Touchdown, Commander. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Seahawks 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
A gain of 14.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
Seahawks.
Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Now Darnold. He's got it at the 7.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Myers now to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit.
Commanders 42, Seahawks 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. On the ground, it's White as we begin the 4th quarter. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good way to start the 4th quarter with a first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Commander's first down.
That's good for a Commander's first down.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one.
Coverage.
It's second down. Throwing now. Daniels. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. In the end zone, Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. McLaurin with another 6 for the Commanders. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
You don't see guys going hard after kickers on extra points. A little different than field goals, so let's see if that's going to end up costing them.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Seahawks take over.
And this is going to wind up a touchback. New rule addition this offseason. When you kick from the 50, the officials are going to bring it out only to the 20-yard line. Here's the rookie out of Notre Dame, Darian Price. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's all surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
This will be second down and 12. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. It'll be first down and 10. Darnold now to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Odafe Owe getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Here's Darnold. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Now facing third down and 10. Darnold. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That is brought in at the 10. And he is out of bounds. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Darnold to throw again. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Charbonnet in the back, and he goes straight ahead. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.